mission is to enhance the overall well-being for women of all ages. So Sip and Share 1 was so special. Just the energy is just like amazing. It was very organic. I had to make sure the second one was just as good, if not better. So in meditating, I really kept hearing the scripture, be transformed by the renewing of your mind, Romans 12:2. And the panel really just came together. I knew who I wanted to work with, but the way that they came together was like magical. And what's crazy is their common thread is they all have been through things. They've all had adversities. But when they transform their minds, their lives begin to shift. And that's what Queen Lyfe is about. Queen Lyfe, the foundation is, my mind had to shift to pull me out of complacency. My mind had to shift thinking about rejection and feeling like I wasn't good enough for some things. So when my mind shifted, things really changed. So the panel is like, it's very spiritual.
Quote, God will never put more on you than you can bear.
Yes.
I know, because I've heard it a million times over, and I've said it a million times over, but guess what? That is a lie from the pit of hell. It is. It's a lie. Because guess what, Jotina? If God didn't put enough on you, you wouldn't need him. You wouldn't need him. Who's been there? Were you just delusional? You can't even see. You got so much going on in your life. You like, I don't know if I'm coming or going, staying or leaving. You just don't know. When I went through surgery in 2005, to go from 120 pounds to 80 pounds, to be blind for 3 days in ICU, to be overdosed on morphine while I was there, for the doctor to tell me, you need to drop out of school, you ain't gonna be able to keep up with the rest of the kids. To go through all that, it was more than I could bear.
You want to build an empire? You want to do truly amazing things? You want to impact the world? You got to start by telling yourself the truth.
Yes.
And that truth is sometimes good and it's sometimes bad.
Anything good is worth work, it's worth labor.
Sometimes you're going to have pain, and he's going to give you the tools to get out.
I stopped blaming others and I stopped blaming myself, and I realized that the love of God, the blessings that was in my life was just like receiving that grace made me want to change, because God continued to be so good to me. We cover so much up, but God had just been so good to me despite the bad mistakes that I made. I saw with my own eyes myself. I'm looking at this card, but I was at the bottom of the deck with the way that I handled my gifts in my life. And God said, you know what? Bam! I put you on the top.
You said it's easier said than done. I want you to say to yourself, it's easy because I do it. That's right. Right? Not it's easier said than done. Let's understand the language that we use. Sometimes we are our own assassins. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves. Sometimes we kill our own dreams and our own goals and our own ability by our own limiting self-beliefs. But we have to get in this place where we get a knowing in our bones, right? And we're unshakable. And I say to myself, I will not relent, right? I will not back down. I will not give up.